Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. In the spirit of One Book July version 4.0 and in consideration of many of you who want to do digital planning, like Mimi does as you can see in her channel which I will link down below, I am sharing an unboxing of the iPad Pro 10.5 and the Apple Pencil. This iPad Pro and Apple Pencil are not mine. I purchased them for my son last May. He's studying to become a digital animator, and he wants to add the iPad Pro and the Apple Pencil to his lineup of gadgets for that. He allowed me to unbox this for him, and I filmed the entire unboxing but had no reason to share it on my channel at that time. But my subscribers and viewers might find this interesting after all because of digital planning, and with the One Book July version 4.0 this year, people might actually consider purchasing these gadgets, so I hope you find this video informative. I purchased these from Senko Link. I will leave a link down below. I was able to get a student discount because my son is a student and he's the one who's going to be using this. Like the packaging of all other Apple items, these came sealed in very thin plastic. I got the gold iPad Pro 10.5 64 gigabytes. I would have wanted the space gray version, but it was out of stock and my son was too excited, so he said he's okay with having a gold iPad because anyway the case would cover the gold. Inside the box is the lightning cable for charging and syncing. The plug is for the legacy USB port. As you can see, it's not yet the USB-C that's on the late 2017 MacBook Pros. And then of course you also get some information about the device and about warranty, and you also get the charging brick. Now let's move on to the Apple Pencil. This is designed to work precisely for the iPad Pro. I have seen reviews of the Apple Pencil made to work on the older iPads and the ones that are non-Pro, and most of the reviews say that there is a lag, so that's something for you to consider when thinking of purchasing the Apple Pencil only for use on older non-Pro iPads. Inside the box is a tray that contains everything, much like the packaging of the Apple Watch Series 2. Inside the tray is a sleeve that contains the charging adapter for the Apple Pencil and an extra nib. Now these are extremely easy to lose, and my son already lost the charging adapter 2 weeks in, and Apple does not sell a replacement, but I have read somewhere online that you can try to avail of one using Apple Care. The pen comes with a cap that attaches through a magnet, and that is also just as easy to lose. I turned the iPad on and it was very easy to set up. It's just like setting up a giant iPhone without having to connect it to your Mac computer. The setup process, I believe, is the same. It also asks for an Apple ID. To pair the Apple Pencil with the iPad, I plugged in the pencil to the lightning port of the iPad. It just looks a little strange. Pairing was quick and glitch-free, and after that, I was able to use the pencil with the iPad perfectly. I experienced no lags at all. I wrote a short note to my son on the Notes app of the iPad just for him to see when he gets this. I also got a case for the iPad. I found this case at Power Mac in SM Mall of Asia. The brand is UAG. It's in dark blue and with a black accent, and it has a strap closure that is magnetic. The case is supposed to absorb shocks from accidental bumps and drops, and the flap is lined with a very soft black material that is very similar to the texture of suede. And it also has a little clasp or notch or slot where the Apple Pen can sit very securely, as you can see. Now the flap of this is removable for when you want to use a smart keyboard instead. You can keep the case on and replace the flap with a smart keyboard. For now, my son is not sure yet if he wants a keyboard because he also has a MacBook Air anyway, but the case can also be used to prop up the iPad in two different ways, like this and like this. And that is the iPad Pro 10.5 and the Apple Pencil that I paired it with. It's a little too heavy in my opinion. It is almost as heavy as my compact-sized Franklin Covey with 1.5-inch rings, which you have seen a lot of times. The iPad is certainly very pretty, and if you are thinking of purchasing a tablet or a device for digital planning, I do recommend this together with the Apple Pencil. Apple makes great products, and Apple Care is amazing, and all of the Apple products work together perfectly and seamlessly. I have been in the Apple ecosystem since around 1996, and I swear by it, but for now I will stick to analog planning. But if you want to give digital planning a try with a new gadget or gadgets, this is what I highly recommend: the iPad Pro and the Apple Pencil. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye!